Holiday gingerbread houses at the George Eastman House. George Eastman was the founder of Eastman Kodak Company and transformed photography into an inexpensive hobby for millions of people by inventing the personal camera. Along with being an inventor, Mr. Eastman was also a philanthropist and gave about $100 million to educational institutions and many other organizations. The mansion that George Eastman lived in is on East Avenue and is now a museum, a photography museum. This is just a peek inside. At the holidays, the house is decorated just as Eastman would have it, except there are dozens and dozens of gingerbread houses throughout his house. Beginning the week before Thanksgiving, all gingerbread houses are set up on display, and you can go and visit through January. To inspire you, I took a bunch of photos of the gingerbread houses, and while you're looking at them, look at all the different styles of windows, roofs, and doors. Be thinking about how you might like your gingerbread house to look. How might you use gumdrops and peppermint candies in your gingerbread house? Look up at the roofs and notice how each roof is a little bit different. Notice patterns or how they use candy canes or gumdrops. And check out the windows in this gingerbread house. I kind of like them. You're also going to be decorating outside the house on the ground. Now this roof is a little bit different. See the big green arrow pointing at those peppermint candies. And I think there's peppermint candies and rows of gumdrops. I also like how they use the gumdrops to make a pond outside the house. Now this gingerbread house isn't your typical gingerbread house. It's very fancy, very detailed, not a lot of the traditional holiday candies. But I like the windows and I like how neatly it was done. This gingerbread house reminds me of a fairy tale. Look at how they decided to do the roof. There's no candies there, just icing, making those scallops on the roof. And look at around the front door. And outside, they used Christmas cookies to become the pine trees. Very clever. Now, when I think about gingerbread houses, this is what I think of, using all the different holiday candy. If you look close, there's those gummy wreaths, there's candy canes on the roof, gumdrops, peppermint candies. It looks so delicious. Well, now it's your turn to begin creating your gingerbread house landscape. I hope that you've gathered some ideas from this video, and I can't wait to see how your gingerbread house landscapes come out. Have fun!